I'll say the question I asked Matt, is this a tape you burn, or do you actually...
No, we got plenty to learn from that one. It obviously was terrible from the start of the game right to the end. There were so many mistakes out there and so many breakdowns, and it's going to be hard to focus in on a couple of things to work on. But you know, we've just got to make sure that we're committed to getting better going forward here. It was not the start that we wanted, but the lucky thing for us is it's 1 in 76 games, and we get an opportunity to go back Friday night and play again. And I guarantee you we'll be a hell of a lot better than we were tonight.
Because one thing, you do have the week to prepare rather than, you know, playing in another day or two. So do you think that's a good or bad thing?
You know, I don't know. I would probably prefer just to play tomorrow and get back after it and start to compete again. But at the same time, there was so much stuff out there that was poor that we have a lot to work on. So I guess in some ways we're fortunate that we have the week to work on those things.
Maybe if there's one positive thing you can take, it's just the response after they got their fourth goal. I mean, you guys came out buzzing. They did manage to get one, but it didn't seem like it lasted long.
People will call you an optimist. I appreciate that, but you don't need to make me feel better. It was terrible. It's terrible.
Did it ever feel it was going to turn? Like you could stop what happened in the second period?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we could have some pushback after the first. You know, I felt like we might settle in and the nerves would wear off, and we'd probably play with a little bit more structure, but we just didn't. I thought guys, you know, quite honestly, were on their own page tonight, and there were small parts of the game where we got guys playing the right way, and then we started having some success, but then something would go wrong, and then it'd end up in the back of our net, and it was everybody on their own page again. So, you know, there wasn't a lot of great things to draw from there.
There were a lot of times, I mean, it did look like a lot of new guys together for the first time.
Yeah.
Which,
yeah.
I mean, you've had a lot of practice, but...
Yeah. Yeah, you know, there's no simulated game situations, and that's a hell of a hockey team too. And let's give them some credit. They were flying. You know, guys like Nyquist, and they're not long for this league. I mean, he's a hell of a player. But those are the challenges of playing here, and you got to be up for that if our guys want to play at that level, and if we want to be a successful team here. So, you know, we just again, we can't make any excuses. New guys in this league, they had a lot of rookies in their lineup tonight. Sproul, first-year guy, you know, I think he had 2 goals tonight. He seemed to do all right. So there's no excuse for our guys.
How would you grade Hackett?
Obviously, he wasn't what we want him to be or what he wants to be. I didn't think we gave him a lot of help. I think he makes a lot of those saves on a night where we play better in front of them and limit their chances. I don't think there isn't a guy in our room that should be happy with the way we played, and that would include him.